Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So today I wanted to have a channel update because some of you may have noticed something had actually happened to my channel over the weekend, precisely Sunday. So let me give you the rundown of everything that exactly happened because there's a pretty decent amount of what we have to talk about here. So, don't worry, everything's fine now in comparison to what it was, but what had exactly happened was after I had uploaded my video on Sunday night, I had gone to bed after talking to you all for a few hours, right? So I wake up at around 7:28, 7:29 in the morning my time, and I looked to notice that my channel had been terminated. So I went to my email, and apparently it had been stated that it had been terminated since 5:28 in the morning. So I was in full panic mode, I was freaking out, and what had been stated within the email, it had said that I had violated the terms of service. Now, it didn't give a specific reason. It had stated that it could have been over spam, it could have been over misleading viewers, in which I have never done any of these things. So it was very strange to me, and it just seemed very off. So then I had appealed to YouTube that I had not done any of these things. I had not gone against any of the terms of service. And so I appealed that to them, and they stated that they would get back to me as soon as possible and they would check over it. So while this was going on, I had a multitude of emotions going through me. I was frustrated. I was just so severely mad over it. I was depressed. I was so just shocked. And I felt so defeated and powerless. So what I did was I made a second channel as a backup channel, and I'm going to keep that channel. But I went on there, and I was so emotionally distraught that I was obviously updating everybody that could see it of what had happened, and I was just basically on the verge of panicking. I have bad anxiety issues, so for those of you who don't know that, I have anxiety, and that didn't help it, obviously. So I was stressing pretty much all day until I finally heard back, and so YouTube had sent me 2 emails within 8 hours of my appeal, and they had given me my channel back, and they had told me that all the strikes were gone, and that everything was clean, everything was perfectly fine because I did not go against the terms of service. And then, of course, they sent me another one apologizing for what had actually happened. So first off, I just want to say thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Team YouTube, for manually checking over everything. And I have to say, YouTube did help me out, despite the issues that they may have sometimes, especially with the copyright issues, because copyright's still a broken system, really. And despite that, they did fix things. And I'm very glad that YouTube gave me back my channel. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. So thank you very much, YouTube, for being here, and thank you for listening, and thank you for giving me back my channel. And secondly, I want to say thank you all for those of you that were here during that time, because each one of you have lifted my spirits in such a good way, and I want to thank all of you. It's not just the people who were even here during that time. I want to thank every single last one of you because all of you are wonderful, and I appreciate your support that you always give, and I just love talking to you all. I love creating content for each and every one of you, and to tell you the truth, this was something that very well terrified me. And I was afraid that YouTube probably wouldn't have gotten back to me for a while, but they did it within 8 hours, and that was very fast in comparison to what I thought. I thought it was going to be like a week to 2 weeks before they were even going to get back to me, so they got back on it very fast, and I really appreciate that. So thank you very much, YouTube. And I want to thank every single last one of you for being here too, because your support really does mean the world to me. And I can't thank you all enough for being here as well, because you all just brighten my day. And I always appreciate talking to each and every one of you. And, you know, you all just lift my spirits. You all just make me happier. And really, you all are the highlight of my day. So I want to thank each and every single last one of you. And, you know, for those of you who did know what was going on, you all did some very funny things to lift my spirits. So I want to make a shout out to PK Beezy. He did a really funny meme, and it was supposed to be from the Eric Andre show, where Eric Andre shoots his co-host, and then he just comes back to life, and that was supposed to be like saying that I came back to life after what had happened. That was hilarious, and that meme still stands out to me right now. That was just great. So I have to make a shout out to you, PK Easy, for that. That was very comical. And for those of you who sent the Neo fan art, that was awesome. I appreciate that too, because I love me some Neo. So that was excellent. And to everyone, I just want to thank all of you. Whether you were there knowing what was going on, or even the ones who didn't know what was going on, I just want to thank everyone. Your support always means so much to me. It's just wonderful having you all around and talking to all of you. And I just can't thank you all enough for all the support you've given over all this period of time. You all are fantastic. And, you know, even in the darkest of moments, you all know how to cheer me up. You all know how to brighten my mood. And I can't thank you enough for that. You know, I really can't. I cannot thank you enough for the support you all have given me, whether it be just a day ago or it be since the past year or so on. Even since the beginning, I just appreciate each and every one of you. And you all are fantastic. And I don't know what I'd do without all of you, because I just enjoy our conversations. You know, I enjoy your opinions. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, that's fine. I enjoy it too. And, you know, it's just, you all were here for me, even in the hardest of times. And this was a scary time. It really was. And it can be scary to be a content creator sometimes, because there is the stress of worrying about what may happen to your channel the next day. I'm sure that most of you, if not all of you that are content creators, I'm sure you feel the same way. And I'll say this, if there's anything to learn from this experience, it's this. When you get pushed down and you're to the lowest you could be, you're all the way on the ground, pick yourself back up. You know, you just have to pick yourself back up, and you have to keep pushing. You have to keep going forward. And that's how I felt. I felt like I was pushed to the very bottom. And once I just felt like that, I just thought, I'm not going to give up. And I kept pushing. And I kept moving forward. And that's exactly what happened. And, you know, I'm just grateful for all of you. I'm grateful that I got the channel back. I'm grateful that YouTube helped me with the situation. So I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you all yet again. I just can't say thank you enough, because it's so wonderful to be surrounded by such an amazing community, and you all are just fantastic. You all are wonderful, and thank you all. Just thank you all for all the support you give, and thank you yet again, YouTube, for giving me back my channel. I truly do appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you as well. You all are absolutely fantastic, and you help my day become a better one for certain. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today, and remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow can always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.